our first GMAC Women's Soccer Championship semifinal winner, number 4 Cedarville, bringing down number 1 Davis Elkins, joined now by head coach John McGillivray and Alyssa Maillefer. And coach, first we'll start with you. Third time playing anyone in any sport is hard. Knowing what you guys did against Davis Elkins in the regular season, what did you guys eventually find a weakness in here in this third meeting?
Well, both games were close before, 1-0 down here and 2-1 at our place. We felt like we had to do a better job not giving the ball back to them. But a couple things, we knew what we would see. We knew they defend well. We knew they had a good goalkeeper. We knew number 7 up top is tough to deal with. She's an outstanding player, in the air, on the ground, works hard, gets open. And so we made a conscious effort to pay attention to her when we were in possession. And then I think the other thing we worked on was trying to make sure we could get them spread out, which didn't show up too much until towards the end. And then we started possessing the ball a bit and found some ways to get in behind them. Obviously, the girls were really determined. When you lose to a team by 1 goal twice, you know you can compete with them. But we also know they're a good side, and there's no guarantee. But the girls brought our A game today.
Alyssa, I think half the crowd thought Grace Murelli was going to end the game about midway through that first overtime period. Talk about your game-winning goal, and it looked like Jacoby had great pursuit down even to chase it and slot you the eventual game winner.
Yeah, we had just been having great combinations heading into the second overtime, and we had the momentum going into it. And so when I saw her sprinting to the end line, I knew that I needed to be in a position to score. And I don't know how she got it to me, but somehow she managed to split the defenders, and all I had to do was tap it in, so she did all the work.
And Alyssa, what kind of energy is expended through the first 90 minutes of regulation? And you put a lot into it, and getting into that first overtime, did you guys ever think about the possibility of a shootout?
I think it's always in the back of our minds, but we know that we have to work hard, and we work hard for the person that we play for, and that is Jesus Christ. And so our strength comes from Him, and so we knew that we're just going to give it everything we have on and off the field, and so we were going to do everything in our power to not go to PKs, because no soccer player likes PKs.
Coach, you touched on this a little bit earlier, but Kat Giansopoulos, GMAC Offensive and Freshman Player of the Year. What was your strategy against her? It looked like Harley Gregory was marking her for a little bit. Then you had Sarah Rogers on her on the second half. How do you slow her down?
Well, and actually what we did was, because we play similar systems in terms of 4-2-3-1, although this time they gave us a little bit more of maybe a 4-4-2 look for a while, because they played their attacking mid up a little tighter. Number 8 played up a little tighter to number 7. I've forgotten their names, but I know their numbers. And so what we basically told our girls is that we are in possession. When we have the ball, that one of our 2 center backs has to stay in contact with number 7. Because, that's the danger. You're in possession, you give it up. That's how they score down here. We gave it up, and number 19 played it right to her. And we were, I won't say helpless, but you don't let her get good looks at the goal. And she's an unselfish player. She lays balls off. I thought they made some good adjustments with that. But we didn't specifically say Carly or Sarah Rogers. We just said one of the 2 of you has to make sure when we're in possession that you're at least close contact, so that when she gets the ball, she's got to battle somebody. She doesn't get a free run to get the ball and go at a defender at speed.
Guys, thank you for your time, and best of luck to you in Saturday's final.
Thank you.
Thanks.